Okay then. Today we're gonna be heading back to Balestone and taking a couple detours along the way. There's some trainers that we can access now that we have rock climbed, so I gotta go back and fight them basically. That includes some of the ones on the cliffs in the ice route. There's some hiker dude by Heart Home, and there's one guy in the fog route, which is annoying. But first off, there's a little plot progression in that we find out where Team Galactic's headquarters is, since we didn't bother to look at the gigantic building that, is in plain sight and has their logo on and everything. But, yeah, basically find out where they're doing their head of operations, and we find out that Lewis is still incompetent. Just... and that she's a finicky little bitch. You didn't hear that. Alright. I was kind of hoping for another fight. It's kind of, boring just to see her walk away. And here we have some character development. It's not amazing, but it's a Pokemon game, so what can you expect? Alright, I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Hey folks, Dati from the future here. I felt the need, as you know, to fight every single trainer in the game. So, the rest of this episode here is basically just talking to the various cliff trainers, the trainers up on this cliff that you can only access by using the move Rock Climb. These are a little more challenging. You can see we're getting finally to level 40s here, because you do need Rock Climb, which you get a little later, in order to access this area. But I mean, they're not super challenging, they're optional, they still have frickin' GEODUDEs when they could have a Graveler many levels ago. It's just... why? Are they being easy on the player, or what? I cannot think of a good reason to still have GEODUDEs in this day and age. And I will complain about unevolved Pokemon in the future, because this is not the end of it. No, sir. Anyway, we got some skiers here who are skiing on flat ground, because I guess they're like cross-country skiers or something. And this lady's using a Roselia in a hailstorm. I'm not sure what she's thinking. She might be an idiot. She may have fallen down a couple times. But, yeah, there isn't a whole lot to say about trainers up here, because there's a bunch of trainers, and that's about it. There's nothing really interesting up here in terms of environmental hazards. The trainers aren't dishing out anything new. That's about it. I guess the one interesting thing in there is the TM for Ice Beam, which is basically the best ice move in the game. People will argue for Blizzard because it's stronger, but it has worse accuracy, so I automatically dislike it. Anyway, now it's just a matter of getting back over to where the plot will continue over in Veilstone. And there is actually one thing of interest in Veilstone that we can get now that we have Rock Climb. By the way, Psychic there. Excellent Psychic-type move. I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys using Psychic-type moves. And I am trying to figure out how to get that item over there. But anyway, also Rock Climb will give you access to this house over here, which is useful for anyone who uses Dragon types, and by Dragon types I mean GIBLE. GIBLE and its evolutions, because that's about it. This lady here will teach one of the strongest Dragon type moves in the game to a Dragon type. I don't remember which move that is. I want to say it's Dragon Pulse, but that may not be the case. Anyway, where are you going, Self? Oh, there's a Rock Climb thing over here. And I go here solely because there's a trainer, and I need to fight all of the trainers who are up on cliffs that I couldn't get up to before. Because I agreed to do that. I didn't even agree to it. I volunteered to fight every trainer in the game, and I'm like, why? Why? My current self is writhing in pain, and like, why would you do that? It only makes things easier and more tedious for you. Don't do such things. Yeah, no item up there, just a dude. Yeah. Anyway, now we can head over to Veilstone, which is where the Galactic Head of Operations is hanging out, and that will be the most interesting thing ever. Unfortunately, that's the next episode. So let's head to Veilstone, let's grab this item over here, and that takes care of that, so I will see you guys next time.
And there we go. That takes care of the Cliff Trainers, as far as I know. That was a remix of Phoenix Wright's First Victory by OA from overclockredemix.org. I'm gonna give them a little plug again, so you should visit, listen, etc. Yeah, I'll be taking on the Galactic Building next time, so join me then.